This is the Blood Shinobi here, bringing What If Naruto was taken in by Killer Bee. So, recap. Naruto was given up by the village as a peace treaty offering to Kumo. What else was that? Yeah, Naruto met all of Killer Bee's future genin. So yeah, that's where we left off. Now, well, let's get into it. So yeah, I'll give you the what if.
To ashes, when do we burn away? Used to be oh so close, now I see you.
So we're gonna skip to 8-year-old Naruto but first we're gonna go to Konoha. Horizon is sitting just over all the council members in the chambers. Fugaku, we have heard about your intentions for a coup d'etat. We want you to stop this, said Horizon. Fugaku noted. Why would I stop it if it's the only way I could get anything in this village? Because you just don't believe us Uchiha's aunts didn't control the Biju, the Kobe, said Fugaku. That is all in the past now. We don't have any sight of the Kobe. He is gone, remember? So we want to make a peace and amends, said Horizon. Fugaku nodded. And how do you want to make amends? Asked Fugaku. Horizon just nodded his head and looked at the council. Well, I hereby declare you the 5th Hokage, said Horizon. Everyone in the room looked shocked. Danzo shouted, are you just doing this so the Uchihas don't attack? Don't let him be the 5th Hokage, said Danzo. No, it's time to let everyone go. I can't be Hokage for long, and my students don't want to be Hokage, except for Orochimaru. So I think it's time we attack. I let a new Hokage in, one of great importance among the Uchiha clan. So it is time to determine the 5th Hokage. All in favor? Asked Horizon. Only Horizon put his hand up, along with Fugaku and all the clan heads. The council chamber, along with Danzo, Homaru, and Koharu, rejected the idea, making him Fugaku not Hokage. Well then, who else? What other Uchiha would you allow to be Hokage? Asked Fugaku. No one. We don't need a Uchiha council. They hate a Uchiha Hokage. They're bent on rage and hate, said Danzo. No, and you're any better? Are any of yous better? You hated the Kyuubi brat. You deliberately beat him. You treated him like shit over hatred. I don't see any Uchihas doing that. And they lost people too. So I don't think you can say anything about hate. And look what happened. We now don't have the Kobe or the boy. Minato's son, said Horizon. Fugaku looked in shock. Wait, did you say Minato? Son as in Minato and Kushina's kid? Asked Fugaku. Yes, why? Asked Horizon. That can't be, said Fugaku. Everyone looked at him. What's wrong? Asked Inoichi. I can't take Hokage seat, said Fugaku. Everyone looked at him a bit funny. Why not? Asked Hiruzen. Because I failed Kushina and Minato. They told me to make sure their son was good, and I didn't. This is not what I wanted. I have messed up. Kushina was Miko's best friend, and I treated him like trash. I didn't realize QB Brat was Minato's kid, but I should have realized. Now he's gone, said Fugaku. Fugaku just left the chambers. Well, that's unexpected, said Danzo. Now you still leaving Hokage hat? Cause I'll take it, said Danzo. Fugaku shook his head. No, I'll stay Hokage until I determine a new worthy Hokage. Over with Naruto. Naruto, Yukito, hurry up and hit me, said Killer Bee. Over the past couple of years, Naruto has taken a liking to Karui, Samui, and Yukito, but he doesn't know which one to ask out. Even though he's 8, he has deep feelings, but he doesn't know how he feels. He won't know until he's older. Him and Yukito are training against Killer Bee like normal. Normally doing their normal routine. First in the morning, run 5 laps around the training ground. Then 5 laps on their hands, doing 100 push-ups, 500 sit-ups, a spar between them, and then a spar teaming up against B, which they never win, but this time they hope they will. Naruto and Kuruma are friends. Well, yeah. Naruto summoned his chakra cloak and charged at Killer Bee. Killer Bee kicked him in the face. Naruto just stood there and took the kick from Killer Bee. He slashed at him with his sword, splaying blood from his side. Killer Bee got cut, said Yugito, and then she turned to see Naruto with 4 tails. Why does he have 4 tails? Asked Yugito. Naruto just looked at her. And he was morphing. He can't control 4 tails, he knows that. But he's doing it to get a hand on him? No, you dumbass. Killer Bee, we need to get him. And hurry up and knock him out, said Yugito. Killer Bee nodded. He charged at Naruto. Naruto turned around and kicked him in the face, hitting Killer Bee. Yugito came behind Naruto and was holding him as Killer Bee sent a tailed beast bomb at him. Well, not at him, but close enough to him. Everyone saw that. Everyone could feel the anonymous and destructive killer intent and chakra coming from Killer Bee's training ground. Must be using their bee juice, right? Said some people. Naruto, inside his mindscape, was sitting down with Kuruma. Naruto, you hit him. Let go of my power. Naruto nodded. Yes, Kuruma, said Naruto. Naruto just stood up and left his mindscape. Taking away and releasing the cloak before he went stir crazy. And it's funny to watch him reawaken and then just change. Naruto, don't do that again, said Yugito. Naruto looked shocked. Why not? because you're not supposed to, said Yugito. Naruto nodded and went to go up to B. So did I pass today? Did I actually do something? Asked Naruto. Yes, you did, brat. Yes, you did. You did very fine at that, said Killer B. Naruto nodded. Of course I did. You expect anything that's not my best for me? Asked Naruto. Yeah, I kinda do. I don't expect anything but your best, chuckled B. He walked over to Yugito. Yugito, what are we doing today? Asked Naruto. Why are you asking me? You're always the one to have stuff planned and what we're doing, said Yugito. Naruto nodded. Yeah, I know, but you know. Oh, you know what? Whatever, said Naruto. Naruto just walked home to Killer Bee's house where he stays. He was having a nice. He collapsed as soon as he arrived. It was a nice nap, but then something happened. Someone knocked on his door. He got up and opened it to see A. Yes, A? Lord Rikage A? Said Naruto. Naruto. We have some news we'd like you to come to the Rikage's office, said A. Naruto nodded. He went to the Rikage's office, and there was none other than a white man in red clothing, in red armor, white long hair, and if he heard him right, the one known as Jiraiya of the Sanin, the one who wrote the Icha books that Killer Bee Sensei reads a bit. So yeah. What is Jiraiya the Sanin doing here? Why do I have to be here? Asked Naruto. Is that Naruto? Asked Jiraiya. Yes, that is Naruto, said A. What are you talking about me for? Asked Naruto. Naruto. Jiraiya is your godfather, said A. Well, if he's my godfather, why wasn't he there for me, huh? Why wasn't he there for me? Asked Naruto. This shocked A and Killer Bee. When they told him that he had a godfather, that would meet him eventually. When Killer Bee and A, he was surprised, but now, because he knows it's Jiraiya the Sanin, he's curious. Jiraiya, if you're my godfather, why weren't you there for me while I took the beatings? Asked Naruto. Jiraiya was going to speak a couple of times, but couldn't let words out. A took this. Naruto, you can't just expect people to up and go their life just for other people, alright? Said A. Naruto nodded. I wanted to be there for you, brat, but I couldn't. As you know, your father, the fourth Hokage, Minato no Mikaze, well, had some enemies, and I wasn't told about you until about a couple of weeks ago, because of his powerful enemies, and I was only told by Fugaku Uchiha. You're not the best friend of your father, but your mother's best friend's husband. So that's why I'm here. I want to make amends, teach you some of your father's jutsus, and help you maybe learn a bit of sealing, said Hiruzen. Said Jiraiya. Naruto nodded. I can do that. Well, we gotta make up for some past time, don't we? Chuckled Naruto. Yeah, I guess we do, said said Jiraiya. Over in the Ichigo compound, Fugaku was sitting across from his wife, Mikoto, his two sons Itachi and Sasuke. So the coup d'etat is no longer off. I was offered Hokage seat, but I'm not taking it, said Fugaku. Mikoto looked at him. Why not? Asked Mikoto. Itachi just looked at there. There's something else that's on your mind, playing through your mind, isn't there? Asked Itachi. Yes, there is something on my mind, said Fugaku. What is it? Asked Mikoto. It's about Kushina and Minato, said Fugaku. What is it? Asked Mikoto, being her best friend. They're talking about. Did you know that Kyuubi Brat was his son, their son? Said Fugaku after a long time with the house being quiet. Wait, so you're telling me the Kyuubi Brat, the one that everyone hated, was my best friend's son? Asked Fugaku Mikoto. Yes, it is. He is your best friend's son, said Fugaku. Oh, well then, I guess I messed up, didn't I? Said Fugaku. And Mikoto. Yeah, you kinda did, didn't you? Chuckled Fugaku. So where is he? Asked Mikoto. Oh yeah, that's right. He was taken away as a peace treaty to he was taken away as a peace treaty away from Konoha, said Fugaku. What do you mean he was taken away as a peace treaty from here? Asked asked Mikoto. Exactly that. He's no longer a part of Konoha. He's over in Kumo. And I sent a message to Jiraiya a couple of weeks ago when I first found this out. Now it's best I tell you, said Fugaku. Mikoto looked at him funny. You've known for a couple of weeks and only just telling me now. You are not as bright as I thought. But I agree. It was best to keep it quiet for me, said Mikoto. Mother, why is it best to keep it about your best friend? Asked Sasuke. Because Sasuke, I would have gone stir crazy. I wouldn't have been rational. I would have been dumb about it. So I think it's best if we leave it at that, said Mikoto. Naruto was sitting across from Killer Bee and Jiraiya, eating some rice balls for dinner. Naruto was scoffing down rice balls while Killer Bee and Jiraiya were just eating a few. Is he always like this? Asked Jiraiya. Killer Bee nodded. Yeah, he is, but he's a good kid. I wouldn't have it any other way. If I had to choose out of him and some snotty brat, I'd choose him any day, said Killer Bee. Naruto nodded. And if I had to choose between anyone and a snotty brat, I'd choose me too, said Naruto. They all looked at him. Yeah, you would, you dumbass, said Killer Bee. So you're telling me that Naruto here can go up to 4 towers? Well, 3 towers without losing control. And he can also fight like no tomorrow? Asked Jiraiya. Yes, said Killer Bee. Well, that's pretty cool. Being again, not even again and all, said Jiraiya. You think, or you know, asked Naruto. This shocked everyone. So you're not just a dumbass, you're smart as well, said Jiraiya. When you mean smart, do you mean smartass or smart in general? Asked Naruto. Smart and smartass, said Jiraiya. Naruto nodded. Yeah, I guess you can call me a smartass. Jiraiya and Killer Bee both nodded. Yeah, we can take that from your responses. When you're not happy or pissed off, said Killer Bee. Yeah, and you guys are, oh my, my sensei. Jiraiya, how long are you here for? Asked Naruto. I'm here for a year, and then I'm going to go back to where I was before. And I hope one day you will return to your right home in Konoha and retake your father's name and bring pride to your mother and father's name. But I don't think that will happen anytime soon, said Jiraiya. Naruto nodded. Maybe when we go there for the training exams, if I ever do go there for training exams, I might stay. But I'd need A and Killer Bee's permission to stay. Anyways, I wouldn't want to leave everyone behind, because people here were nice to me, said Naruto. This is where we leave this part off, so yeah, peace out for now.